Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network. Mike Peterson with you here on the call for the Dirt Slingers Monday Night Series here from the Knoxville Raceway. Looks like we got 31 cars checked into the pits here tonight for the Monday Night Series. Race number 1, got the Monday Night Outlaws to follow, both here at Knoxville. Before we get any farther, gotta pay the bills here, so make sure you go to meatfreaksjerky.com, get some beef jerky. Use the promo code DRN19 in the checkout. Get your freak on with Meat Freaks Jerky. Follow them on Facebook at Meat Freaks Jerky. Appreciate Jason and everybody at Meat Freaks Jerky for all their support here of the Dirt Racing Network. Got about 15 seconds left here in practice. Going to click over to qualifying. Like I said, 31 cars checked into the pits here tonight. What's up, Scott? Ron, what's up, brother? Well, Scott, I'm glad you're here. You can hang out and watch. Get your little fix in. All right, ready to click over to qualifying. That's going to send us to tonight's national anthem.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, got about a minute left here in qualifying. Top 10 is Al Balducci with a qualifying lap of 16.129. Shea Paulo second, Austin Simmelman third, Peyton Grease fourth, Britton Roxbury fifth, Billy Raleigh sixth, Craig Dunn seventh, Cole Newhoffen, Weston Newell, and Trevor Royer. Tyler Gary goes up to the fourth position with a lap of 16.288. Tyler Gary completing his qualifying effort in fourth place, but Al Balducci is tonight's fast qualifier. Going to get heat race number 1 on to the racetrack. We're going to have 4 heat races. Likes and shares to the broadcast stream, please. Share it to any groups you're affiliated with. All right. Starting on the pole here for heat race number 1 in the Twisted Motorsports Dirt Division Wiki Cushion number 88. That is tonight's fast qualifier. That's Al Balducci. Starting in the second spot in the Casey Kane Racing Sim Team Valvoline Wiki Cushion Rockstar Productions number 421. That is Britton Roxbury. Starting in the third spot in the number 222. That looks like that car is for sale. That is Weston Newell. Starting fourth in the Team SETI Group Holding Rockstar Productions number 22. That's Mason Hannigan. Starting fifth. I'm going to let him go, and then we can get a view of that car. So we can get a better view of that car. No. Looks to be the Twisted Motorsports Dirt Division Wiki Cushion number 770. That is Devin Butts. Starting sixth, his teammate Twisted Motorsports number 55. That's Robert Satterfield. And starting seventh in the Scott King's design number 23. That is Scott King. 7 cars making the call here for heat race number 1. Going 8 laps, top 2 to tonight's pole dash, top 3 to tonight's A main. DJ, this is Knoxville. All right, going to go green next time by. What up, Doyle? Good luck, brother. All right, here we go. Heat race number 1. Pace trucks off. Green flag. Good jump by Al Balducci out front. Britton Roxbury in the second spot. Mason Hannigan's going to fall into third. Weston Newell trying to get in line in fourth. Robert Satterfield right there in the fifth spot. Devin Butts, Scott King rounding out 7 cars. Completing lap number 1 that time by. Everybody pretty much single file down the back. Straight away they go. Still Al Balducci out front. Britton Roxbury, Mason Hannigan, Weston Newell, Robert Satterfield, Devin Butts, and Scott King. Completing lap number 3 that time by. 5 laps to go. Mason Hannigan trying to get alongside Britton Roxbury. Can't do it that time. Battling back here. Devin Butts going to take over the 5th spot. Robert Satterfield back to 6th. Scott King still riding 7th. Halfway this time by for race leader Al Balducci. Roxbury down the back straightaway. Mason Hannigan right in his tire tracks through turns 3 and 4. Battle for the 4th spot back here. Devin Butts, Weston Newell. Devin Butts trying to get alongside Newell. Can't do it that time off turn number 2. Weston Newell will hang on to that 4th spot. Battle for the 2nd position. Britton Roxbury on the outside. Mason Hannigan on the inside. All over that inside berm with 2 laps to go. Al Balducci got half a second over Britton Roxbury. Mason Hannigan riding in the 3rd position. White flag in the air this time by for the race leader, Al Balducci. Everybody pretty much single file all the way through. Into turns 3 and 4 for the last time here in heat race number 1. Al Balducci will win heat race number 1. Britton Roxbury second, Mason Hannigan third, Weston Newell fourth, Devin Butts fifth, Robert Satterfield sixth, and Scott King in seventh. All right, going to get heat race number 2 on the racetrack. All right, starting on the pole. Here for heat race number 2. In the over-the-wall, 21P, that is Shea Paulo. Starting second in the Team SETI Group holding Wicked Energy Gum, number 79, that is Billy Raleigh. Starting third in the Black Diamond Motorsports UDTV, number 90, that's the series points leader, Trevor Royer. Starting fourth in the Casey's General Store, number 50, that is Jason Randolph. Starting fifth in the Barons Halmar Racing, number 53, that is Bob Ramundo. Starting sixth in the Elbows Up BS Air, number 72, that is Jeff Stewart. And starting seventh in the Rockstar Productions, number 422, that is Mike Roxbury. 7 cars making the call here for heat race number 2. 8 laps, top 2 to the pole dash, top 3 to tonight's A main. All right. Pace truck's about ready to hit pit road, going green this time. Pace truck's off. Green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
Bottleneck start there at the beginning. Shea Paulo got a good jump. Trevor Royer looking on the inside of Billy Raleigh. Going to take the second spot for the time being, but Billy Raleigh's going to battle that back on the inside. Trevor Royer, Billy Raleigh side by side. Trevor Royer will take that second spot. Jason Randolph trying to follow Royer's tire tracks. Going to bypass Billy Raleigh. Raleigh's going to fall all the way back to the 5th position here. Good battle shaping up for second. Jason Randolph, Trevor Royer off turn number 4. Following everybody. Freight training here as they're trying to track down race leader Shea Paulo out by 0.7 of a second. Jason Randolph looking to the inside of Royer. Going to try to get alongside of him here off turn number 4. Can't do it. Still side by side there at the line going into turn number 1. Royer on the outside. Randolph on the inside. Jeff Stewart right behind him. Randolph got a little bit of sideways there off turn number 2. Got into Jeff Stewart just a touch. Cross flags in the air this time by for race leader Shea Paulo. Trevor Royer still second. Jason Randolph in third. Jeff Stewart fourth. Billy Raleigh back here in 5th. Bob Ramundo 6th. Mike Roxbury back here in 7th. 3 laps to go for Shea Paulo. 1.1 seconds now over Trevor Royer. Jason Randolph. Billy Raleigh. Jeff Stewart battling hard. Stewart's going to fall back to 5th. Billy Raleigh up to 4th. Good battle shaping up here for the second spot. 2 laps to go. Trevor Royer, Jason Randolph, both trying to track down Shea Paulo. 1.1 seconds still. White flag in the air. Shea Paulo, 1.3 seconds there at the line that time. Trevor Royer, Jason Randolph still battling hard here for that second spot. Down the back straightaway through turns 3 and 4. Shea Paulo will win heat race number 2. Trevor Royer second, Jason Randolph third, Billy Raleigh 4th. Jeff Stewart 5th, Bob Ramundo 6th, and Mike Roxbury will finish in 7th. The heat races lately here, with the way the server goes and the way the races have been going here lately, the heat races are pretty single file. Once we get to the minor mains and really in the A main, you'll see the track widen out. You'll see 2, 3, maybe 2 and 3 lines. Hopefully 2 for sure. All right, starting on the pole here for heat races. Number 3 in the SKD, the Scott Kings design, number 18. That is Austin Simmelman. Starting in the second spot in the Team SETI Group Holding Wicked Cushion 19 design, number 57. That is Craig Dunn. Starting third in the 98, that's Anthony Job. Starting fourth in the Black Diamond Motorsports Dirt Racing Network, Tim's Dirt Track Simulators, number 91, that is Ernie Williams. Starting in the fifth spot in the Imperial American, I can't read what that says, Fatheads design, number 686, that's Chance Chiskowski. Starting sixth in the Dirt Racing Network DSRL, number 35, that is Nathan Sedlick. And starting in seventh in the number 09 LHR machine, that is Lance Heimberger. 7 cars here for heat race number 3, 8 laps. Top 2 to the pole dash, top 3 to the A main. All right, going green this time. Green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
Good jump by Austin Simmelman. Anthony Job is going to take over the second spot. A little bit of contact between him and Craig Dunn. Ernie Williams right there as well. So is Chance Chiskowski. Austin Simmelman out front, pulling away. Second spot, Craig Dunn, Anthony Job, Ernie Williams, and Chance Chiskowski. Ernie's going to fall back to the fifth spot, try to gather it back in. Nathan Sedlick still riding sixth. Lance Heimberger seventh. Good battle back here for the third spot. Chance Chiskowski's going to take over the third spot. Anthony Job in fourth. Ernie Williams back here in fifth. Job's going to look to the inside, throws a slide job here in 3 and 4. Chiskowski's going to try to cross him back over side by side at the line going into turn number 1. Chance is going to cross in front of Job. Job's going to cross him back over side by side, this time down the back straightaway going into turn number 3. Anthony Job throws the slide job. Chance is going to cross him back over side by side. Good battle here for the third spot with 4 laps to go. Chance throws a slide job. Joe crosses him back over. Ernie's falling back. Anthony Job throwing the slide job here in 3 and 4. Gets a little high there through turns 3 and 4. Still keeps his foot in the gas. Going to allow Chance to get away. Chance slides up. Anthony got a good run there through turns 1 and 2. Trying to get alongside of him going into turn number 3. Both cars go to the top side this time. Following in the tire tracks of each other. Still Austin Simmelman out front. Only by a half a second now with 2 laps to go. Down the back straightaway, Craig Dunn still riding in the second spot. Chance Chiskowski third, Anthony Job fourth, Ernie Williams fifth, Nathan Sedlick sixth, and Lance Heimberger in seventh with the white flag in the air. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 for the final time. Here in heat race number 3 will be Austin Simmelman picking up the victory. Craig Dunn second, Chance Chiskowski third, Anthony Job fourth, Ernie Williams fifth, Nathan Sedlick sixth, and Lance Heimberger in seventh. What's up, Robert? How are you, brother? No, I don't. Do I sound like somebody that does? Do I sound famous? That'd be pretty awesome. All right, heat race number 4. We're getting on the racetrack. 5 cars. James Tiernan did not make the call, so 5 cars rolling out on the racetrack. All right, starting on the pole. Here for heat race number 4. In the Casey's General Store, number 826, that is Tyler Gary. Starting in the second spot. In the Setster 19 Designs, number 4, that is Drew Neal. Starting third. In the Dave Blaney Sim Team, Wicked Cushion, JB Medical Supplies, Mohawk. Number 15, that is Michael Sheridan. Starting in the 6th spot. In the Rusties, number 67, that is Brandon Igo. And starting in the 4th spot, starting 5th. In the Duracell Network DSRL, Meat Freaks Jerky number 07, that is Josh Close. 5 cars making the call here for heat race number 4. Going green this time. Green flag in the air.
Green flag.
Tyler Gary out front. Drew Neal in second. Josh Close. Michael Sheridan battling hard here for the 3rd spot. Brandon Igo back here in 5th. Good battle here for 3rd. Josh Close going to throw the slide job here on Sheridan. Sheridan's going to cross him back over off turn number 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Michael Sheridan dives to the inside, slides up in front of Josh Close. Josh going to try to cross him back over side by side there at the line, completing lap number 2. Tyler Gary, Drew Neal still out front. Good battle back here. Josh Close, little sideways, little evasive action there by Michael Sheridan. Try to see if he can gather it back in. Josh Close a little too high there through turns 3 and 4. Allows Sheridan to close back in. Drew Neal closing in on Tyler Gary for the race lead as well. Got it within 4 car lengths. Tyler Gary going to see the cross flags this time by 4 laps to go. Still Drew Neal riding in second. Josh Close. Michael Sheridan battling hard here for the 3rd spot. Josh Close will take it that time off turn number 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Michael Sheridan trying to close in. 3 laps to go that time by. Drew Neal still got about 5-6 car lengths to make up over Tyler Gary. Josh Close, Michael Sheridan, Brandon Igo, the 5 cars still on the racetrack. Going to see the white flag in the air this time by for race leader Tyler Gary. Got about a 4-5 car length advantage, 6 car length, 7 now. Down the back straightaway for the final time into turns 3 and 4. Tyler Gary will win heat race number 4. Drew Neal will finish in second. Josh Close third. Michael Sheridan fourth. And Brandon Igo will finish in 5th. Rebelson, are you still there from YouTube? Watching us live on the Dirt Racing Network YouTube page. It looks like we're going to get a C main here tonight. No, heat race number 5. Excuse me. I thought we only had 4. We have 5. All right, heat race number 5 lining up here. See if I can get a better camera view. Starting on the pole here for heat race number 5. In the PG Racing number 92, that is Peyton Grease. Starting on his outside in the Kinza Racing Sim Team Messiah Valley Transportation, Wicked Cushion number 11, that is Cole Newhoffen. Starting third in the Country Builders BMRS number 88, that is John Harper. Starting fourth. See if I can get a better view on that one in the front. The Coach's Pizza number 02, that is Bryce Bailey. Starting fifth. In the Meat Freaks Jerky, Raven Graphics Story Racing Network number 8, that is Doyle Lawrence. And starting sixth. In the number 18, that is Brent Hobson. 6 cars. Going 8 laps, top 3 to tonight's main, top 2 to the pole dash. Why did you, what podcast are you referring to? All right, going green. Pace truck's off. Green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
Good jump by Peyton Grease out front. Cole Newhoffen battling with John Harper. Cole's going to take over the second spot. Harper and Bailey beating off each other through turns 3 and 4. Side-by-side slide job there through turns 1 and 2. John Harper crosses the back over, going down the back straightaway. Peyton Grease, Cole Newhoffen side-by-side for the race lead. They're off turn number 4 at the line, going into turn number 1. Newhoffen slide job through turns 1 and 2. Peyton Grease trying to get back alongside of him. Can't do it that time. Following in his tire tracks, John Harper trying to get up front here as well. Side by side going into turn number 1 for the race lead. Newhoffen just too strong on the outside. Going to pull away by 3 car lengths going down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Good battle back here for the third spot. A little bit of contact between Bryce Bailey, John Harper through turns 1 and 2. Newhoffen, Peyton Grease, 1-2. Cole Newhoffen, Peyton Grease, Bryce Bailey, John Harper. Good battle here for the third and final transfer spot. John Harper, Bryce Bailey, side by side, trading slide jobs back and forth here. Going to see 2 laps to go this next time by for race leader Cole Newhoffen. Harper and Bryce Bailey got into each other there off turn number 4. 2 laps to go. Cole Newhoffen still out front. Peyton Grease in second. Bryce Bailey third. John Harper fourth. Brent Hobson fifth. And Doyle Lawrence in sixth. Back here for this third and final transfer spot battle with the white flag in the air for Cole Newhoffen. Down the back straightaway through turns 3 and 4. Cole Newhoffen will win heat race number 5. Peyton Grease second, Bryce Bailey third, John Harper fourth, Brent Hobson in fifth, and Doyle Lawrence will come home in sixth. Do I sound like the guy that's on that podcast? All right. Beat C-Main onto the racetrack. All right, see how many guys we get out here. Right, guys? 5 right now. Looks like we got 6. Tiernan's not in there. Waiting for Heimberger to show up. All right, I think we're going to go with 6. Going 10 laps. Top 4 to the rear of the B-Main. Lance Heimberger joining the crowd. Sorry about that. Should have banged on the wall a little harder there, Zane. We could have got you in. Got to stay within the cones, my friend. Got to stay within the cones. We went through it in the driver's meeting. All right, starting on the pole here in the C main, starting in the pole, the 55 of Robert Satterfield. Starting second, the 53 of Bob Ramundo. Third, the 35 of Nathan Sedlick. Fourth, the 23 of Scott King. Fifth, the 8 of Doyle Arant. And sixth, the number 422 of Mike Roxbury. All right, 10 laps. Top 4 to the rear of the B main. Base truck's off.
Green flag.
Green flag. Good jump by Robert Satterfield. Mike Roxbury, all sorts of out of shape here at the drop of the green flag. Doyle Arance as well. They must have got into each other there right at the drop of the green flag. Robert Satterfield, Bob Ramundo, the front two. Nathan Sedlick in third. Scott King in fourth. Front 4 cars pulling away from each other. Mike Roxbury, Doyle Arance way back there. Satterfield and Ramundo out by a pretty good lead over Scott King and Nathan Sedlick, who are battling hard here. Oh, Scott King gets into Nathan Sedlick. Scott King gets into the outside fence. Nathan Sedlick going to take it to the inside, on the inside berm. No caution, surprisingly. Robert Satterfield. Bob Ramundo off turn number 4 to complete lap number 3. Looks like all cars have cleared. Everybody drove away. Probably not very fast. Scott King's going to take it to pit road. So is Nathan Sedlick. Robert Satterfield, Bob Ramundo out front, completing lap number 4. 6 laps to go. Mike Roxbury right now in the 3rd spot. Doyle Arance in 4th after the little scuffle there at the drop of the green flag. Cross flags in the air. We got 5 laps to go. Robert Satterfield, Bob Ramundo out front by a pretty good margin over Mike Roxbury and then back to Doyle Arance. The 4 cars on the racetrack will be the 4 that advance to the rear of the C main. Four laps to go. Here in the C main, top 4 to the rear of the B. I believe I said C. Rear of the B. Satterfield, Ramundo, Mike Roxbury, and Doyle Arance. 3 laps to go. Two laps to go for race leader Robert Satterfield. Out by 1.6 seconds there at the line to Bob Ramundo. Another 1.7 back to Mike Roxbury. And another 5 seconds back to Doyle Arance. White flag in the air this time for race leader Robert Satterfield. Down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4, Robert Satterfield will win tonight's C main. Bob Ramundo will finish in second, Mike Roxbury third, and Doyle Arance will come home in the 4th spot. All right, going to get B main on the racetrack. What's up, Kevin? All right, B-Main lined up here on pit road. Missing one, waiting for Devin Butts. What's up, Sponge Car 2 Gaming? What's up, my friend? All right, cars rolling. Starting on the pole here for tonight's B-Main, the 222 of Weston Newell. Starting second in the 79, that is Billy Raleigh. Starting third in the 98, that's Anthony Job. Starting fourth in the 15, that's Michael Sheridan. Starting fifth in the 88, that's John Harper. Starting sixth in the 77, that is Devin Butts. Starting seventh in the 72, that's Jeff Stewart. Starting eighth in the 91, that's Ernie Williams. Starting ninth in the 67, that is Brandon Igo. Starting 10th, the 18 of Brent Hobson. 11th, the 55 of Robert Satterfield. 12th, the 53 of Bob Ramundo. 13th, the 422 of Mike Roxbury, and shotgun on the field, the number 8 of Doyle Lawrence. 14 cars taking the top 5 to the rear of the A-Main. Make sure you go and like our official sponsor here at the Dirt Racing Network, Meat Freaks Jerky. Go to meatfreaksjerky.com, buy some beef jerky. They got some great flavors up there. Use the promo code DRN19 for all the beef jerky that you're going to buy. Please tell them you came from the Dirt Racing Network. Tell Jason and everybody that you appreciate what you see here on the Dirt Racing Network. Green flag in the air. B-Main underway, going 12 laps. Weston Newell out front. Billy Raleigh in the second spot. John Harper in third. Michael Sheridan fourth. Devin Butts, Anthony Joe battling hard here for the transfer spot with caution coming out. Jeff Stewart is around going into turn number 1. Looks like Bob Ramondo, Brent Hobson got into each other there back there. Brandon Igo, Jeff Stewart got together. Stewart was the worst end of that one, looped it around. Looks like he refired, just going to drive away. No caution, no harm, no foul. $20 on who's in the A-Main there, DJ? Weston Newell, Billy Raleigh, John Harper, Michael Sheridan, Ernie Williams, the top 5. Devin Butch, Anthony Joe, Brandon Igo, Robert Satterfield, Mike Roxbury, the top 10. All right, going green this next time. Gonna have 7 laps to go. Top 5 to the rear of the A-Main. Pace truck's off. Green flag.
Green, green, green.
Good jump by Weston Newell. Out front, Billy Raleigh, John Harper going to go side by side for that second spot. Michael Sheridan riding in fourth. Devin Butts going to take over fifth. Anthony Job sixth. Ernie Williams going to fall back to seventh. Brandon Igo, Robert Satterfield, Mike Roxbury rounding out the top 10. Ernie's trying to get up into that 5th position, the 5th and final transfer spot. Anthony Job right there. Devin Butt's going to hang on to that off turn number 4, side by side for the 6th spot. Billy Raleigh will take over the race lead here off turn number 2. Weston Newell in that 2nd spot. John Harper 3rd, Michael Sheridan 4th. Ernie Williams throwing the slide job here through turns 3 and 4 for that 5th spot. 4 laps to go that time by. Devin Butch trying to battle back on the inside. Couldn't do it that time. A little bit of contact. Anthony Joe pounds the outside fence going down the back straight. Going to bring out the caution. Saw that live. A little bit of contact between Devin Butts, Anthony Job. Off turn number 2. Butts slid up. Job pounded into the rear end, but then pounded the outside fence. Think that might do it for this one. Billy Raleigh will pick up the victory. Weston Newell will finish in 2nd. John Harper 3rd. Michael Sheridan 4th. And Ernie Williams will finish in 5th and be the final transfer spot. Looks like it would be Devin Butt 6th. Brandon Igo 7th. Robert Satterfield 8th. Mike Roxbury 9th. And Bob Ramundo in 10th. All right, going to watch these guys go around one more time. Once they do that, we will get pole dash onto the racetrack. Going to have 10 cars going 8 laps. Going to set the first 5 rows of tonight's A-Main. All right, that's going to finally do it. Billy Raleigh will pick up the victory here in tonight's B-Main. We're going to get the pole dash onto the racetrack. All right, pole dash going to come onto the racetrack here. Got Mike Roxbury, Austin Simmelman, Al Balducci, Shea Paulo, Tyler Gary, Craig Dunn, Trevor Royer, Drew Neal, and Peyton Grease, and Cole Newhoffen. What's up, Nick? All right, field's getting formed up here. Looks like Cole Newhoffen, Tyler Gary will be on the front row. Austin Simmelman. Shea Paulo, row 2, Al Balducci. Brent Roxbury, row 3. Trevor Royer, Trevor Royer, Craig Dunn, row 4. Drew Neal and Peyton Grease, row 5. All right, going 8 laps. Here we go. Going to set the first 5 rows of tonight's A-Main. Green flag. Good jump by Cole Newhoffen through turns 1 and 2. Austin Simmelman riding second. Tyler Gary looking on his inside. Down the back straightaway, side by side for the second spot and the 4th position. Tyler Gary throwing the slide job here in 3 and 4. Tyler Gary will take over that second spot. Austin Silman will fall into third. Dives to the inside, couldn't make it stick there. Too much momentum on the outside. Silman third. Shea Paulo, Al Balducci right here for third, fourth, and fifth. Britton Roxbury, Craig Dunn go around. Caution on the racetrack. Go back and see what happened to Britton. We have Britton Roxbury, Craig Dunn get together going into turn number 3. Looks like Dunn was up onto the berm. Roxbury almost got up onto the berm. Just a couple cars going for the same real estate got together, spun around. It's going to be Newhoffen, Tyler Gary. It's going to be Cole Newhoffen, Tyler Gary, Austin Simmelman, Al Balducci, Shea Paulo, Trevor Royer, Drew Neal, Peyton Grease, Britton Roxbury, and then Craig Dunn. Going to go green this time. I believe we're going to have 6 laps to go. Green flag back in the air. Good jump by Cole Newhoffen going into turn number 1. Tyler Gary looking on the outside. Austin Simmelman following right in his tire tracks. Al Balducci 4, Shea Paulo 5th. Shea Paulo looking on the inside of Balducci down into turns 3 and 4 off turn number 4 that time. Still Cole Newhoffen out front. Tyler Gary in that second spot. Austin Simmelman in third. Al Balducci, Shea Paulo, the front 5. Trevor Royer going right through the middle here to take over that 5th spot. Peyton Grease trying to get into this battle as well. 3-car battle back here for the 5th position. Shea Paulo, Peyton Grease, Trevor Royer, Al Balducci, Austin Simmelman. Halfway, 4 laps to go that time by. Simmelman in the 3rd spot. Al Balducci 4th, Trevor Royer 5th, side by side for the 6th, side by side for the 4th spot. Still Cole Newhoffen, Tyler Gary, the front 2. 3 wide here at the line going into turn number 1 for the 4th position. Al Balducci almost 4 wide there off turn number 2. Al Balducci got the worst end of that one. 3 wide here. Caution on the racetrack. Caution on the racetrack. Al Balducci. Looks like Drew Neal. Let's see. Go back and watch what happened. That Al was all sorts out of shape. That 4 wide. Tried to come back up onto the racetrack. Got into Drew Neal. Got into Craig Dunn. Both cars went for the wild ride. Both cars are done. Going to be Cole Newhoffen, Tyler Gary, Austin Simmelman, Shea Paulo, Peyton Grease, Trevor Royer, and Britton Roxbury. Got 3 laps to go. Going green this time. Might see fuel come into this equation as well. A lot of guys only fill it up for 8, maybe 10 laps. But we've had 2 cautions now, so it's going to be a little interesting. Green flag in the air. Newhoffen out front. Tyler Gary still in the 2nd spot. Austin Simmelman 3rd. Peyton Grease 4th. Shea Paulo 5th. Trevor Royer, Britton Roxbury. A little bit of contact between Paulo and Royer. Good battle here with 2 laps to go. Austin Simmelman looking on the outside of Tyler Gary through turns 1 and 2. Side by side, almost a little bit of contact there off turn number 2. Tyler Gary on the inside. He's going to pull ahead, go to the extreme outside. Austin Simmelman's going to pull it to the left, and he's going to go on the inside. White flag in the air for Cole Newhoffen. Simmelman will go up. Tyler Gary, huge run there off turn number 2. Looks to the inside going into turn number 3. Cole Newhoffen will win tonight's pole dash. Austin Simmelman will finish in second. Tyler Gary third. I believe guys ran out of fuel after that. Britt Roxbury. A lot of guys ran out of fuel. Race control is going to go back and get the finishing order with 2.5 minutes left in this warm-up session. These guys will come out onto the racetrack. What's up, Tim? How are you feeling after your surgery, brother? Once again, make sure you go to meatfreaksjerky.com. 512-510, 20 packs of jerky. Put in the promo code DRN19. Tell them where you found out about Meat Freaks Jerky. Follow them on Facebook as well, meatfreaksjerky.com. They do a lot of giveaways and promos. They got a thing now that they're working. It's called the private label, where you can buy it for wholesale and then sell it to, if you're a race team, you want to sell it at your trailer. If you want to sell it anywhere, really, if you know any stores, if you own a store, they'll get you hooked up, get you with a private label, get your own label on a Meat Freaks Jerky pack, and you can go and sell it for regular price and make a little bit of profit on the side. So they have all that information at meatfreaksjerky.com, also at Meat Freaks Jerky on Facebook. Appreciate all the support by Jason and everybody at Meat Freaks Jerky. Got about 20 seconds left, and then we're going to get them ready for tonight's A-Main 30 green flag only lap. Good to hear it, Tim. Hopefully we see you back out here Thursday night, hopefully. Cars lining up. We got 20 cars lined up here on pit road. Going to give you the starting lineup from 11th on back, because 1 through 10 is not correct right now. Starting in the 11th spot is the 22 of Mason Hagan. Starting 12th in the number 50 of Jason Randolph. 13th, the 86 of Chance Chiskowski. 14th is 07 of Josh Close. 15th is 02 of Bryce Bailey. 16th to 79 of Billy Raleigh. 17th to 222 of Weston Newell. 18th to 88 of John Harper. 19th to 15 of Michael Sheridan. And 20th to 91 of Ernie Williams. Going to have 20 cars going 30 green flag only laps. Looks like a problem with the number 07 of Josh Close, taking it to pit road. Going to get him back on track once they take the green flag. Race control is going to get this field rearranged.
Green, green, green.
Going to take the iRacing green flag. It's going to be Newhoffen and Simmelman on the front row. Newhoffen and Simmelman on the front row. Tyler Gary, Britton Roxbury, row 2. Peyton Grease, Trevor Royer, row 3. Shea Paulo, Craig Dunn, row 4. Drew Neal and Al Balducci, row 5. Going green this time, going to lap 31. We are green flag racing. Good jump by Cole Newhoffen through turns 1 and 2. Austin Simmelman side by side with Tyler Gary. Simmelman will take that second spot. Britton Roxbury side by side for the third spot with Tyler Gary. Roxbury to the outside, Gary on the inside. Britton Roxbury just too strong on the outside. Austin Simmelman looking to the inside of Cole Newhoffen for the race lead. Newhoffen right up against that outside fence, still side by side. Britton Roxbury wants to get into this battle as well. Simmelman's going to dive it in there, throws the slide job, tries to keep it on the bottom side. Britton Roxbury right there as well, wants to go 3 wide. Simmelman will take over the race lead. Austin Simmelman, new race leader. Britton Roxbury, Cole Newhoffen battling for the second spot. Points leader Trevor Royer up to the 4th position. Austin Simmelman, Cole Newhoffen, Britton Roxbury, Trevor Royer, Tyler Gary. Side by side here for that 4th position, excuse me. Craig Dunn wants to get into this battle as well, riding in the 6th spot, side by side for the 2nd position here off turn number 4. Britton Roxbury, Cole Newhoffen. Good battle back here behind him. Tyler Gary, Trevor Royer, Craig Dunn, Peyton Grease, Shea Paulo, Drew Neal, and Mason Hannigan rounding out the top 10. Still Austin Simmelman out front by almost 0.8 of a second. Britton Roxbury, Cole Newhoffen still battling hard here for 2nd. Tyler Gary riding in the 4th spot. Trevor Royer dives to the inside. Caution on the racetrack. Looks like Billy Raleigh was around there off turn number 2. Billy Raleigh riding around in the 16th position. Jason Randolph got way out of shape, pounded into Billy Raleigh, who pounded the outside fence. Resetting it, it's going to be Austin Simmelman, Britton Roxbury, Cole Newhoffen, Tyler Gary, Trevor Royer, Craig Dunn, Shea Paulo, Peyton Grease, Drew Neal, and Mason Hannigan. That it is, my friend Zane. Congratulations on your new contract there, sir. Appreciate your service. All right, going to 34. Gonna go green. Gonna go around one more time. Go green next time by. You're welcome, my friend. All right, here we go. Going green. Simmelman, Roxbury, Newhofen, Gary Royer, the front 5. Green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
Good jump by Austin Simmelman going into turns 1 and 2. Britton Roxbury pulling away from 3rd. Cole Newhofen in 3rd. Tyler Gary 4th. Trevor Royer 5th. Front 5 pretty strung out here. Craig Dunn riding in 6th. Good battle back here for the 7th position. Shea Paulo, Peyton Grease, Drew Neal, Mason Hannigan, Al Balducci. Saw a little bit forming here up in the front of the field. Still Austin Simmelman, Britton Roxbury, Cole Newhofen, Trevor Royer, Craig Dunn, Tyler Gary, Shea Paulo, Peyton Grease, Drew Neal, Mason Hannigan battling here for the 7th position. Side by side for that 7th spot there off turn number 4. Shea Paulo will take it. Drew Neal in the 8th spot. Peyton Grease 9th. And Mason Hannigan in 10th. Out front, it is still Austin Simmelman. Gonna see 20 laps to go that time by. Britton Roxbury out in the 2nd spot. Cole Newhofen 3rd. Trevor Royer battling for 4th. Craig Dunn 5th. Tyler Gary's falling back to 6th. Austin Simmelman under fire from Britton Roxbury for the race lead. Couldn't do it that time off turn number 2. Roxbury falls back 5-6 car lengths, trying to gather it back in. Trying to track him back down one more time. Cole Newhofen wants to get into the fray as well. Newhofen right up against that outside fence. Simmelman still out front. 2 car lengths between him and Roxbury for the race lead. Simmelman, Roxbury, Newhofen, Royer up to 4th. Craig Dunn in 5th. Britton Roxbury got it to within a car length now. Down the back straightaway. Simmelman dives to the inside, slides up to the outside. Roxbury does the same, so is Newhofen. Austin Simmelman still out front. Britton Roxbury trying to get alongside Austin. Couldn't do it that time through turns 3 and 4. Halfway, 15 down, 15 to go. Simmelman, Roxbury still the front 2. Cole Newhofen 3rd. Trevor Royer 4th. And Craig Dunn 5th. Roxbury tries to the inside. See if he can make it stick down there. Cannot. Gonna fall back in line, go to the outside. Seems like the inside groove is just not there. 2 car lengths separate these front 3. Another 3 back to Cole Newhofen. Trevor Royer riding in 4th. Craig Dunn in 5th. Shea Paulo, Tyler Gary 6th and 7th. Drew Neal 8th. Peyton Grease 9th. And Mason Hannigan in 10th. Ernie Williams started dead last, up to the 11th position. Looks like Ernie is coming, little luck, and we'll see him up at the front of the field. Front 3 checked out. Simmelman, Roxbury, and Newhofen pretty much separated by a car and a half from 1, 2, and 3. Everybody riding in everybody's tire tracks, then they fan out through the corners. Cole Newhofen really up against that outside fence. Gonna see 10 laps to go this time by off turn number 4. Simmelman, Roxbury, Newhofen, the front 3. Royer, Craig Dunn, the top 5. Newhofen a little further back this time through turns 3 and 4. Britton Roxbury trying to get any grip he can to close in. Can get it within a car length, but that's about as far as he can get. 2 car lengths, 1 car length going into turn number 3. Simmelman to the bottom. Brent Roxbury on the outside. Trying to get alongside of Simmelman for the race lead. Can't do it that time. Austin's going to slide up. Britton's going to get right on his tail tank. Going to get a little contact side by side. Britton's going to throw the slide job here in 3 and 4. Going to try to stick it up there on the top side. He will take the race lead at the line going into turn number 1. Brent Roxbury, the new race leader. Austin Simmelman back to second. Cole Newhoffen in third. Trevor Royer fourth. Craig Dunn in fifth. Going to see 6 laps to go this time by. Brent Roxbury pulling away by 3 or 4 car lengths now over Austin Simmelman. 5 car lengths, 6 car lengths. Into turns 3 and 4. Brent Roxbury, Austin Simmelman, Cole Newhoffen. Front 3 cars, 5 laps to go from race control. Trevor Royer in 4th, Craig Dunn 5th. Tyler Gary 6th, Drew Neal 7th. Shea Paulo 8th, Peyton Grease 9th, Mason Hannigan in 10th. Still Roxbury, Simmelman, and Newhoffen, the front 3. Going to see 3 laps to go next time by. Austin Simmelman almost puts it in the outside fence. Front 3 pulled away from 4th place, Trevor Royer. 5th place, Craig Dunn. Roxbury's going to see 2 laps to go this time. Pretty equal back to Austin Simmelman. He got a little sideways there. He's going to lose a lot of time now. Cole Newhoffen right back there in 3rd. White flag in the air this time for Brent Roxbury. Austin Simmelman, Cole Newhoffen, the front 3. Trevor Royer, Craig Dunn, still the front 5. Down the back straightaway for the final time is the 421 machine of Brent Roxbury. Off turn number 4, Brent Roxbury will win the Monday Night Series with the Dirt Slingers. Austin Simmelman 2nd, Cole Newhoffen 3rd. Trevor Royer and Craig Dunn, the front 5. Front 3 cars pulled away from everybody else. Put on a little bit of a show. Brent Roxbury, once he got to Simmelman, finally got by him, pulled away. Was able to set sail and pick up the victory. All right. Gonna pull them around, get these guys stopped here on the front straightaway. Once they do that, we'll get them in the interviews. Thank you, Tim. Once these guys get stopped, we'll get them into the broadcast booth for quick interviews. Brent's going to go up top. It's way too high.
Hang on, we're not going green.
All right, we're going to get these guys in the interviews real quick. All right, Cole Newhoffen, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, man, good run for you. kind of kept it in the top 3 all night. Just talk about the night overall.
Yeah, not bad. I could have qualified a lot better, but got lucky with the dash redraw and was able to pick up the win. I was just too loose for the feature. I had no drive off, but good job to Britton and Austin. I didn't have anything for them. I thought a couple laps maybe I found something, but no, they were way better.
Did the track pretty much stay top dominant the whole time, or pretty much slider line to the top? Pretty much saw you running the top, really beating off the wall there. Pretty much the whole race.
I ran the top 1, 2, and slider 3 and 4, but they were running like slider both. But I don't know. I just didn't have any drive off the corner. I just think I needed more gear maybe to get me more drive off, but otherwise it handled all right.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Thanks to Meat Freaks Jerky for sponsoring this series. Roger, Mike, everyone for broadcasting Dirt Racing Network, and my teammates at Kins Racing Sim Team are sponsors. Missoula Valley Transportation, Profile by Sanford, Border Tire, DRC Chassis, Southern Pacific Farms, Wicked Cushion, Wicked Energy Gum, Race on Texas, and Paints by Tunican.
All right, man. Congrats on that 3rd place finish.
Thanks.
That's 3rd place, Cole Newhoffen. Get Austin here in the channel. Austin, someone got a copy.
Yep.
All right, man. Good run for you here up front. Just came up a spot short. Britton got you about halfway and kind of just didn't really have anything for him. Just talk about the race from the driver's seat.
Yeah, I was terrible there. Just got to be better. I was a gallon light on fuel and had to go half throttle for a couple laps, and that really cost me. And
we're not going green.
yeah, I was terrible anyway. So maybe we'll try again here in 410s.
Was the track pretty topside dominant and slider line? I talked to Cole. He pretty much said he ran the top pretty much the whole time.
I had no idea where to run, being out front. Just a crapshoot, and I was kind of running everywhere trying to find some grip. But hopefully I can figure out how to drive these things before the 410s and maybe do a little bit better.
All right, man. Quick thank yous before we let you get ready for the next one.
Yeah, Race on Texas, Drew Neal, 19 Design, Scott King Designs, and you guys for doing this.
All right, man. Congrats on that 2nd place.
Thanks.
2nd place, Austin Simmelman. Get Britt here in the channel. All right, man. This is our monthly interview, or Monday interview, I guess. Good run for you, and came home with the victory. Just talk about the race from the driver's seat.
Yeah, this time it was pretty interesting, actually. I was chasing Austin there the majority of the race, so I actually was having some good fun up there, and just threw a kind of a haymaker slider there with a few to go, and it just kind of stuck and just kept running my line.
Seemed like you were just you'd get to him, you couldn't get by him, got alongside of him, kind of backed up and kind of regained it, got the momentum, got alongside of him, and then threw that slider that one time. Were you just setting him up, or you just got that good run and just threw the slider in there and just kind of hoping it stuck and held on?
Yeah, I was setting him up for a few laps there, seeing how he'd enter the corner and how I could really distance myself in a slider. So, yeah, it just, like I said, it just kind of worked, and maybe it just so happened to be the quickest way around the track at that given time, and it just, everything came together great.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go get ready for the next one?
Yeah, I'd really like to thank Meat Freaks Jerky, for all the help and support of, the broadcasting and leagues and all. You guys obviously for broadcasting the stuff, Roger for putting all of it on, and KKR Sim Team and Wicked Cushion.
All right, man. Congrats on this one. Hopefully we talk together in the next one.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
That is your race winner, Britton Roxbury. We're going to shut it down. Give me about 10, 15 minutes. We'll get the 410 race up. So for Roger Wagner, my name is Mike Peterson. Thank you for tuning into this race. Give us a couple minutes, and we'll be back for the next one.